You're about to witness a seismic event. 3, 2, 1.
Are you guys ready? All right, let's...
You know, everybody's been asking me, JP Sims, why have you been on IHW TV? I can pay off anybody that I want, anytime, which means JP Sims can show up in any venue he wants to, anytime he wants to. I would feel insulted when the fans of Moncton don't appreciate JP Sims, but they appreciate some overboard piece of garbage named Mr. Energy, Julian Young. Don't hold your breath. You're never gonna get JP Sims in an IHW ring. Why? Because you don't deserve it. I'm gonna go keep doing what I'm doing in Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada, and there's nothing IHW can do about it, but most importantly, there's nothing that you, Julian Young, could do about it.
JP Sims. Well done. You finally got your foot in the door of IHW. We didn't want you here. Obviously the fans don't either. But guess what? Now you've started something and I'm gonna finish it. So I tell you what, JP. I have an open offer anytime. You wanna meet me in the ring, man to man, mano a mano. Just say when, JP. I'll make it happen.
Julian, going for the super kick.
And your winner, Mr. Clean, Julian, not so young.
Wait a second, Rockstar, it's JP Sims.
You know, Julian Young, you could never beat JP Sims.
Julian Young has had enough. He's going out after JP Sims. JP out through the side door, he's gone. Unbelievable. JP Sims comes in, challenges Julian Young, then ducks out the side door and is gone.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to IHW Unstoppable right here on Fight TV. My name is the Rockstar Chris Cole. I'm sitting here with Brian Langell, and we are about to see the match of all ages, the second highest paid megastar in IHW, JP Sims, Langell.
JP Sims making his way around the ringside area. I have not seen a man this cocky in IHW. I'm sorry, talent, in-ring talent, as cocky as JP Sims. You mentioned earlier that he's the second highest paid. I would say, oh, that's just terrible. I'd say he's the second most cockiest person in the company, Rockstar.
Really?
Yes.
You shouldn't talk about yourself that way, Langell.
You know, if I don't put myself over.
Yeah, I guess no one will.
Exactly. JP Sims in the ring. Referee Brian McKay in charge for this matchup. Wait a second. JP Sims wants the microphone.
JP Sims making sure that the microphone is working. You'll notice he didn't bang on the mic. He had someone turn it on.
Myself a proper introduction. An introduction that only a superstar the caliber of me could ever have. Hailing from Halifax, Nova Scotia.
wonderful introduction. Did a way better job than Boyce.
I tend to disagree.
Well, of course.
I think Dave Boyce is a great ring announcer.
A great something.
Have I mentioned yet that I hate Fredericton, New Brunswick? This town sucks.
He's not wrong, Lance.
Let's give a round
Not
of
making
applause
himself any
for
fans.
Halifax, Nova Scotia. Come on. Now I only have one problem with this match tonight. Because you see, I don't trust any of you. I don't trust any of those idiots backstage. From the producer
Oh, come on,
to the
man.
Trust
wrestlers.
me.
And I certainly don't trust any of the officials. So when I...
That's right. I wouldn't trust him either. Look at that haircut.
Brian McKay is one of the best referees in all of Atlantic Canada, Rockstar.
So what
Listen.
I did was I took it upon
Not in good company,
myself
Angel.
to hire my own special referee for one night.
Oh,
to
come on
ensure
now.
that I don't get screwed
You know who we
over.
need back?
Give it up for Reginald
Michael
Burt
Pettingill.
Jr.
Remember him?
I do, but I'm kind of shocked here. Reginald Birch Jr.
He looks like he needs to eat a sandwich, Lance.
Oh, look at this manhandling Brian McKay. Taking the jersey off of him. Come on now.
That's Sonny and Cher.
No, it's not Sonny and Cher. What is wrong with you?
Any number of things, Langel. Reginald Birch.
Apparently, he's going to be the referee in charge this evening. I don't like this one bit, Rockstar.
Reginald Birch is proof positive that sometimes the best way to get booked is to have a band.
Julian Young enters the ring like he's shot out of a cannon.
Whoa! I haven't seen him move that fast in minutes.
He is the Phenom. Never mind, I'm not even getting into that. Man, we have to concentrate on this matchup. JP Sims in the ring, awaiting the arrival again. Well, out through the other side.
Here's the thing
I would
with-
say JP Sims is avoiding Julian Young, Rockstar.
Here's the thing, Langel. Wrestling is more than just a physical battle. It is also a battle of wits. And unfortunately, in this battle of wits, Langel, Julian Young has come unarmed, and he's up against the man with a battalion. He's up against JP Sims.
Unbelievable. Julian Young, an IHW original. You're showing disrespect like that.
It's not my fault he dumb.
JP Sims again, out to the outside again. Julian Young back on him. Double axe handle.
Side note, what the hell is on cameraman Pierre's head?
I'll have to see another shot of that. Pierre's a stylish dresser. I'm sure he knows what
He
he's
looks
doing.
like relics from Beachcombers.
You're not wrong. JP Sims thrown back in under that bottom rope now. Julian Young coming in after him. Huge clothesline by Julian Young. And again, out to the floor. If I didn't know better, I'd say JP Sims doesn't want any part of Julian Young this matchup.
Well, you know what? JP Sims wants all parts of Julian Young, and you know that JP Sims, being the strategist he is, has a plan, and this is all part of it.
Well, it's not working to perfection at the moment. We'll have to see if it turns around. Smashes his face off the apron again.
Is it just me, or are the people in Fredericton hideous?
Why would you say such a terrible thing?
Well, look around.
Unbelievable. I apologize to the good fans of Fredericton, New Brunswick. Now Julian Young looks like he caught
Both of them.
JP Sims in the side of the head with a cup or some sort of object from one of the fans.
We do want to apologize this episode with a few technical difficulties. We were working through them. Well,
Julian Young.
wants to apologize. Not me.
Yes, I definitely do apologize. Breaks the eyes. Come on. I was going to say the ref should interfere in this or, break this up, but we all know that's not going to happen. Reginald Birch, the official, appointed referee by JP Sims. Since when can low blow by kicking the ropes. Since when can a competitor name his own official?
JP Sims came with certain stipends in his contract that allow him to make certain decisions on the part for the part of his matches. And if people don't like it, they don't have to wrestle him unless they're told to, and then they do have to wrestle.
Julian Young trapped in that corner. Birch issuing a count.
Yeah, that's a nice laptop, Langell. Is that new?
It is new. I just recently picked it up.
Oh. Should be careful with that.
I always am. Huge suplex by JP Sims, making it look easy. Count of 2. Julian Young kicks out. I have to give him credit. That was a fair count by Birch. Julian Young fired across into that turnbuckle. Small to back, collapses to the canvas. And JP Sims takes time to mouth off with this crowd in Fredericton.
Well, sometimes that's what you got to do, and he's going to have a little sip and be all good. Got the thirst.
JP Sims with that flask. Come on.
One for his buddy. One for his buddy though. Old what's his name? What's that guy's name?
Unbelievable. Reversal by Julian Young. JP Sims in trouble.
Oh no!
Nails him with that splash. Exploder suplex out of the corner. This match should be minutes from being over, Rockstar.
Whoa, wow.
A second exploder suplex. JP Sims in trouble.
Julian Young going for another one.
The trifecta. Nails him with it.
Call those the Ritlin bomb.
Cover your man. This is, oh wait, no. Julian Young set up for that super
tell
kick.
your opponent, Langell, what you're going to do. He's just signaling that he's about to go for the super kick. That it has no effect. He's going to get it blocked, as happens.
You called it. Rolls him up. Wait a second. What just happened?
That was it. That was the 3 count, Langell. It's over.
What are you talking about? The referee's screaming that was 3. Julian shocked as any. This was all a setup. This was a scam, Rockstar.
And Julian Young failed at his scam. That was a 3 count, Langell.
With Dave Boyce makes it official. JP Sims taking a bow like he's proud of that victory. That was a 1 count at best.
That was a 3 count. Look, he's still counting.
I don't think he's counting. I think he's applauding. What a great job.
What a great job he did as a referee. Yes, Reginald Birch called it down the middle the entire match. That was that. Schoolboy caught Julian Young off guard. 9 years didn't help him.
Begging for forgiveness from Julian Young. If he didn't do anything wrong, why is he begging for forgiveness there, Rockstar? Julian Young being the better man here.
Come on!
Oh! Nails Reginald Birch Jr. Steps on him on his way out of the ring. Couldn't have happened to a better guy, Rockstar. Julian Young screwed here on Unstoppable.
Langell, that's just terrible. He's going to get fined for that. You know that's going to cost him some money.
Well, he's not an actual referee.
Coming at you every Thursday.
Doesn't matter. He was an official. He was in official capacity, Langell.
WTF.
That's going to cost Julian Young some money.
My name's Brian Langell. Rockstar Chris Cole, Daddy! And we are the hosts of What's the Finish, a Maritime-produced podcast that covers music, sports, video games, and all things pop culture while counting down to the big finish, the biggest story of the week. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and iTunes. It's What's the Finish, available every Thursday.
Let me tell you something, Langell Daddy-O.
Hey, what's up?
Hey guys, what's this all about?
Oh, well. Get 25% more parlor cash when you trade in your guitar.
Get 25% more parlor cash when you trade in your video games.
Get 25% more parlor cash when you trade in your cell phones. Huh? Hello? Yeah, he's right here. Hey man, it's for you.
So stack your cash with the Parlor Cash Card.
Parlor Bond. Your money's waiting.
We're back, Langell.
Mexico,
We are.
Here comes the
Brian McKay's got his jersey back.
Yeah, the love child of the Oompa Loompa and Donald Trump.
El Boucher.
Yep.
Here on Unstoppable.
El Boucher. This is a rookie showcase, Langell.
Definitely is.
Here comes El Boucher. I'll tell you right now.
I wouldn't say they're good, but he's got some moves to him.
Some better than none, usually. Not in this case, but usually.
And his opponent from Bakush, New Brunswick, weighing in at 205 pounds, he is Bruce Boudreaux.
Mad Dog Bruce Vachon. Don't listen to Shano. You got to remember who you're listening to there.
He is making his way around the ring. Bruce Vachon. He's excited to be here in Fredericton.
Got a student shirt on in case you weren't sure.
He's proud of his training, Rockstar. I'd be the same way.
You can train?
Not yet. Working on it. It's my to-do list. Next couple years. Referee Brian McKay ready to get this match underway. There's the bell. Here we go. So what do you know about this El Boucher?
Well, I know he's mysterious.
Yes.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, okay. Backs him into the corner. Clean break by Mad Dog.
Now, I will tell you what I do know about El Boucher. In all seriousness, Langell, yes, he is very mysterious.
Yes.
He is new to the maritime wrestling scene, new to wrestling. He is a rookie here in the wrestling business. Trained in the IHW Wrestling School, the Maritime Wrestling Academy.
Right.
Along with Bruce Vachon. And yeah, he can, don't let his body shape fool you. He's kind of like a bee.
Kind of like a bee.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense, but he can fly.
Understood. Standing side headlock by El Boucher. Mad Dog trying to get out of this. Vachon shots to the midsection. Fires him across the ropes. Huge shoulder block, and down goes Vachon.
His Boucher's back hurt.
Up and over. Hip toss.
Arm drag.
And another one. Boucher in trouble here. Scoop and a slam with authority. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Nope. Kicks out. This match continues.
Now, when it comes to Mad Dog Bruce Vachon, there's not a whole lot to tell you. He is a powerhouse, Langell.
He definitely is.
And you got to be careful around him because he bites.
Mad Dogs do that.
Sometimes happy dogs.
Sometimes.
They're just excited.
Boucher using that boot right into the upper throat area. Mad Dog in trouble. Boucher coming off the ropes.
The upper throat area?
Yes.
As opposed to the lower throat area? How big do you think the throat
Right.
is? Langell?
That's how much detail I put into things, Rockstar. There's an upper throat and a lower throat. That way the fans at home will... Oh! Misses it. Caught himself on that middle rope. Huge clothesline. You were saying he's a powerhouse, Rockstar. This is evident by the huge clotheslines by Mad Dog. Boucher with a kick to the midsection. Looks like he's setting up for a suplex.
Oh, we have a block.
Wait a minute. It's blocked.
I have a feeling we're going to do some counting here in a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, down.
Look at the power. Huge suplex. Hooks the leg. And it is all over.
Well, I'll tell you right now, Angela, you got El Boucher taken out by a stalling vertical suplex. I like it. And he took his mask.
Oh, look at this now. Grabs the mask with El Boucher.
Didn't I tell you?
You did mention that earlier.
Yeah.
Boucher covering up and heading to the back.
I told you he twerked pretty.
Fans, if you need to be the first in line to get the scoop on what's going on in IHW, you need to be following us all over social media. IHW is on Facebook, Twitter, and of course our website, ihw.ca. We post everything you need to know about innovative hybrid wrestling, so make sure you're following us to be the first to get the inside scoop.
Langell, coming up next Friday, December 28th, Moncton Lions Club, 6 p.m. bell time for Mega Pass, 7:30 for regular show. We have a huge show. It's going to be massive. Season's beatings, Langell.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, Rockstar. It is going to be an absolutely huge event. In the main event, we have a street fight between the IHW television champion, The Greaser, putting his title on the line against your country idol, Chris Hicks.
And the best part of the whole thing, Langell, is that it is a fundraiser for the Moncton Lions Club to help them in all of their community efforts. So, ladies and gentlemen, get your tickets. Wise Guys Review, Moncton Lions Club, or the Comic Hunter in Moncton, or on eventbrite.ca. Get your tickets now. It's going to be a fabulous show.
IHW fans, I've come before you tonight. In the building, we have had some of our greatest moments and memories. In the building that we, from a long time ago, proved that IHW is the greatest wrestling promotion in the Maritimes. Now, in our anniversary shows before, we've had special guests. We've had specialty matches. I wanted to do something different this year. You may have seen a bit of rivalry, a bit of war of words between Maritime Wrestling and Ontario Wrestling. There is one promotion in all of Ontario that's caught my eye, and that would be Smash Wrestling. They are not better than Maritime Wrestlers. So as of right now, I am issuing the challenge. Smash Wrestling on IHW's 12th anniversary celebration. You send your best. We'll put them against our best. And we're not gonna prove who's better. We're gonna prove we're better!
Langell, IHW versus Smash, we are tied 6-6.
No, we're tied 3-3.
That's what I said.
I know. And we are coming up next. This is the match to decide it all. Again, tied 3-3. It all comes down to this one.
Here it is. Let's have a look at how it all went down, Langell. Julian Young.
Match 1.
Julian Young and Sebastian Suave.
This is the match that kicked everything off. Sebastian Suave with a huge spine buster. Insiguri by Julian Young drops that elbow.
Hard-hitting, back-and-forth match. It didn't get much better than that to open this thing off. Julian Young distracts himself. Sebastian Suave gets the win.
Now matchup number 2, Marcus Burke taking on Brent Banks.
Another hard-hitting, hard-fought match.
Definitely was 2 of the best in this entire tournament. Brent Banks and Marcus Burke.
Banks just didn't have enough to take out Marcus Burke. Madison Miles and Xandra Bale, Langell.
Yeah, with the series tied at 1, these two ladies went one-on-one to gain an advantage for their team.
And that was the thing. Out came Allie Zwicker.
Miss GMA.
And our IHW megastars cannot keep their eyes on the prize.
We're now down 2-1 in the series. Then, due to an injury to the IHW champion Titus, Youngblood Cody Blade stepped in to take on the Smash Heavyweight Champion Tyson Dukes.
Cody Blades surprised and impressed everyone. Titus came in and assisted in the victory.
Costing IHW another match. We're now down 3-1 at this point. Tarek taking on Dick Durning.
One of the best matches of the year between these two men. Dick Durning with the win.
Makes it 3-2. Then we had a mixed tag match. We had Remy Petit and Madison Miles taking on Sebastian Suave and Xandra Bale. Madison Miles, Remy Petit tie the series at 3, and that brings us to this, Rockstar.
Here we are. It is the final match. Best of 7, match number 7. Brent Banks going one-on-one with the East Coast Predator, the IHW reigning, defending heavyweight champion of the world, Angel, Titus.
The East Coast Predator.
Now we get to
Sorry, go ahead, Rockstar.
Now we get to see exactly where Titus stands, and I know if he's anything like me, Titus stands with Titus.
Brent Banks taunting the crowd. He has to realize that he does not have home field advantage. This is IHW territory. The fans are not going to be receptive to Brent Banks.
Well, and something that the fans have to understand is that Brent Banks does not care.
Here he comes. The IHW Heavyweight Champion. As much as I hate to say it, IHW's hopes are on the shoulders of this man. He's already cost us a match in the series.
And you need to remember, when it comes to Titus, nobody does it better in all of the marathon.
Look at that eye, Rockstar. That is still not healed. After catching that attack by Marcus Burke, coming punches to the face with a cracked orbital bone, Titus can't be at 100% going into this matchup.
But the thing with Titus is, even if Titus is at 50%, he's at everyone else's 150%, because he is a smart wrestler. He's not only devastating in his moves, he's not only devastating in his strikes, he is a smart wrestler.
No doubt. That championship he just threw in the ring proves the fact that he's smart between those ropes and knows what he's doing. The IHW Heavyweight Champion Titus. He's our hope, he's our chance, Rockstar. We're tied 3-3. This match will decide it all, and it's the main event here on Unstoppable.
If IHW winning is what we're going for, there's no man better suited to be our chance to do so.
I hate to admit it, you're right. He is the IHW Heavyweight Champion. He's the best of the best in this company right now. Referee Josh Rockstall calling for the bell. We are underway.
Put that sign down. Fans with no respect. I couldn't see you, Landry.
I'll go over and tell them if you really want me to.
Does that mean you would leave for a minute?
Well, anything for you, buddy. Brent Banks challenging Titus in the middle of the ring to meet him in the center of the ring. Says that we have 3, you're going to be our 4th, and shoves the champion in a sign of disrespect. Titus fires back with a shove of his own. You're not going to intimidate Titus, Rockstar.
And it's not a great idea to get into a shoving match with him.
No, I agree. Huge blow by Titus. Down goes Brent Banks. Now following up in that corner. Smashes his face into that turnbuckle. Brent Banks finding out why you don't want to piss off a Predator. Now raking his face across that top rope. That could burn the eyes, Rockstar.
Absolutely, Langel. That's an old school trick that I know I was pretty fond of way back when.
Titus taking control, firing Brent Banks across the ropes. Ducks under, rolls him up. Schoolboys him here.
See, we need a Reginald Birch.
No, I think we've seen enough of him for tonight, Rockstar. Backslide, count of 2. What do you mean we need Brent Banks? Or we need Reginald Birch, sorry.
What?
Hugh ducks the boot, ducks the clothesline. Brent Banks up and over the top. Titus sending him crashing to the floor.
Langell, I will guarantee after this series, no matter what, Rockstar Chris Cole's coming out a winner.
Well, all right then. We'll see what happens here. Titus now going out after Brent Banks, catches him with a boot to the midsection, or sorry, to the ribs. Huge uppercut. Brent Banks in trouble at the moment. And now Titus smashes his face off that apron.
Well, he's in Spanish wrestling. Here's Nurple.
There's a chop to the... Went a little low with that chop. And now another one. Forearm by Titus. Brent Banks keeps having his face smashed off that apron.
Titus is relentless, Langell.
He is. He definitely is. We saw this before.
Wow.
Huge boot.
We didn't quite see it that way, Langell.
No, we didn't. I was expecting the clothesline like Tyson Dukes. Instead, we got a running boot by Titus. One of Titus's signature moves is that giant boot. Referee Josh Roxall out on the floor trying to get control here. Brent Banks with a thumb to the eye. Titus sent reeling.
Find Josh Roxall on social media as Squishy Rap.
Another thumb to the eye. I don't know why Roxall isn't issuing a warning of some sort.
Langell, sometimes the stakes are too high. The stakes are so high in this match. You're going to let some things go as a referee. You're going to let it go the occasional eye poke or back rake or kick to the testicles.
Oh, the kick to the testicles. You'll let that go, huh?
Well, yeah, once.
Reversal by Brent Banks. Titus's face just smashed off that ring post. That injured orbital bone, Rockstar, he didn't have a chance to block that. That cannot be good for the IHW champion Titus. It can't be good for IHW at all. Brent Banks now circling around the ring, going after Titus. Rolls him in under the bottom rope, actually throws him in under the bottom rope with authority. Brent Banks now sizing up Titus, lining him up, and gets caught on his way in.
Hey,
wait a minute. Brent Banks is held up on that top rope. Titus climbing to the top rope himself. This can't be good. Huge knee to the shoulder blade area. Brent Banks crashes to the canvas. Somehow manages to kick out at 2.
Luckily for Brent Banks, Squishy isn't the best counter.
The best counter?
Yeah.
All right.
He's not.
All right, here we go. Brent Banks fired across the ropes, or ring, into those ropes. Crashes into the corner. Titus in control. Brent Banks on his back. Titus now standing on his throat. Referee issuing a count to the count of 3. Everything is on the line in this series. We've gone through 6 matches so far, tied 3 apiece. It all comes down to this. Titus up and over. Look at the agility of Titus.
Brent Banks,
huge right hand.
There's something you don't see a whole lot anymore, but we used to see it enough.
Brent Banks goes up after Titus and gets the right hand for his efforts. Huge shots now, Brent Banks. Titus kind of perched up on the top rope with nowhere to go. Now Brent Banks firing away. Brent Banks relentlessly going after Titus. Wait a second. Looks like he's setting up for a superplex. If he hits this, Rockstar, this could be the matchup right here.
Having a hard time getting his grip there on the rope.
But you can see that he used his knee to catch his balance. Huge superplex. I was going to say the ring awareness and the ring presence of Brent Banks knew he was in trouble, used his knee to keep his balance and allowed him to hit that superplex. Absolutely devastating, but it took a lot of the both men with that, Rockstar.
Right, they can take their time getting up. It's going to take Squishy at least 45 seconds to get to 10.
My God, you need to show some respect to the officials. Here, going to the cover. This Brent Banks Titus kicks out the count of 2. Brent Banks shocked. I'm shocked by that. That superplex has taken down a number of men over the years, Rockstar.
Titus
it's a devastating maneuver.
Brent Banks. So I will stand behind my words. Titus is probably the toughest man in professional wrestling in the Maritimes.
Again, there's a reason he's the IHW heavyweight champion.
And why he's held it so many times and for so long.
I agree. I may not agree with everything Titus does professionally, but right now, he's our hope, he's our chance, and there's nobody I'd rather have in that ring right now than Titus. Going for the cover, count at 2. Again, Titus kicks out. What is it going to take for Brent Banks to take out Titus, or what's it going to take for Titus to take out Brent Banks, Rockstar?
Langelo, at this point, I don't even know. I know for sure cheating. It's always helpful.
Oh, yes. Brent Banks charges in Titus out of the way. Huge boot! This is it! Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, my. Wow. Brent Banks somehow manages to get his shoulder up. And this match continues. That's impressive, Rockstar. Kicking out of that big boot, like I mentioned earlier, that's one of Titus's mainstays in his offense, is that huge running boot.
Well, that's what turned Shano into an idiot.
Come on now. Wait a second.
Right, he was an idiot.
Deuce driver. Wait, no. Reversed by Banks. Brent Banks has done his homework, has scouted that. Boot to the face by Brent Banks. Huge running knee. Titus ran into that. Brent Banks with a super kick. Blue Thunder Bomb. Count at 2. Titus somehow manages to kick out. This is a main event anywhere in the country, Rockstar. We're calling it tonight on Unstoppable here on Fight.
Amazing, Langelo, and the glassy eyes of Titus say it all right now.
I agree. Titus needs to be careful here.
As you said, what is it going to take for one of these men to end up victorious in this match? I still say cheating.
Huge double running knee right into the chest of Titus by Brent Banks. Banks looks like he's sizing up for another one. Although he could be wasting too much time. You don't want to give Titus time to recover. And this is exactly why. Catches him with it. Wait a minute. Not second deuce driver.
All over, Langelo.
Titus, go for the cover, Titus. It's over.
There's no getting up twice.
Titus, cover your man. Titus giving him way too much. Wait a minute. Where's Titus going?
I know where he's going, Langelo.
What?
He's going to get his toys.
Titus could have had this match won. Brent Banks, almost motionless, just now coming to his senses, and Titus picks up a steel chair. If you get yourself disqualified, this series is over. And IHW loses. What is Titus doing?
Titus is on Titus's team.
Oh, wait a minute. Smash. The Smash roster coming up from the locker room to stop Titus. And I have to agree. You don't want to see a match end like, wait a second, the IHW roster is here as well.
Dick Durning, Madison Miles, Remy Petit, Xandra Bale, Tarek, Sebastian Suave.
Titus with that steel chair.
Kevin Tyler's out here.
in. This is huge, Rockstar. Titus complaining he had the match won. I agree. However, due to Titus's actions,
Everybody's at it, Langell.
this is absolute chaos. This is a Pier 6 brawl. Titus and Brent Banks, Sebastian Suave and Remy Petit. We've got Xandra Bale and Madison Miles out on the floor. Rockstar, this is going to be hard to call everything at the moment. There's action going on everywhere.
I can hardly fathom everything that's going on, Langell. Ooh, that's the face.
Dick Durnan and Tarek out on the floor. Everybody's out on the floor. There's nobody in the ring right now. We need to get this under control. Get the teams up on the apron. Kevin Tyler made this an elimination tag match. But nobody's in the ring, and Josh Rockstall doesn't know what to do, throwing up his hands. He's flustered. How are you supposed to keep control of 8 people when none of them want to be in the ring right now?
You know, just disqualify everybody. That's what I would do. End it on a draw.
The series would be a draw, exactly. Dick Durnan has his face smashed off that apron. Tarek jaw-jacking at somebody. Lighten up a big old mouth cannon and walk away laughing.
Remy Petit. Sebastian Suave out there. Titus on the ground, Langell.
Titus, you got to keep this in mind, Rockstar. Titus just went through a grueling match with Brent Banks. And now he's in an 8-man tag.
This has been a grueling series, Langell. It's hard to say. I can't even predict who's going to win.
No, everything's up in the air right now. And if we don't get things under control shortly, you said it earlier about having to disqualify everybody. That might be the only way this match is going to end, Rockstar, if we can't get anything under control. This is absolute chaos. Kevin Tyler trying to get things in the ring.
Kevin Tyler have more luck herding cats, Langell.
Huge. They both collide together. Sebastian Suave and Tarek. Madison Miles being dragged to the back by Xandra Bale. Now they're back at ringside. Our camera crew, who's an award-winning camera crew, is having a hard time keeping control of all this Rockstar. That is how crazy everything is around ringside right now. I thought I heard they won a number of awards. We have a very talented camera crew.
You know, 0's a number.
It certainly is. Producer Dave and the production crew. Wait, we have action in the ring. Madison Miles and Sebastian Suave.
Madison Miles.
Finally, we have action in the ring. Titus now going after
Madison Miles.
Xandra
Not
Bale.
afraid to get into a match with a man. That's something that most people could respect about her. Not me, but most people.
The referee has called for the bell. We are now officially underway. Madison Miles and Sebastian Suave, forearms repeatedly, and now chops lighting up the chest of Sebastian Suave.
Hit counting, squishy.
Shoulder blocks repeatedly. Madison Miles is fired up. Shoved off by Sebastian Suave. Follows in with a clothesline over that bulldog. If she hits this, it could be over early. Hooks the leg. Sebastian Suave somehow manages to kick out Rockstar. Madison Miles starting off the match for IHW. Holding her own. Moves out of the way. Sebastian Suave bangs his face, smashes his face right off that turn. Oh, wait. Madison Miles is caught, setting up for that hangman DDT. No.
That was a backbreaker, Lance.
It was. It looked to me like he set up for a hangman DDT, but the last second changed his mind, saying that should have been 3, arguing with the referee. Sebastian Suave throwing a bit of a temper tantrum. He needs to focus more on what's going on in that ring, not let his emotions get the best of him. Picking up Madison Miles by her hair. scoop, and nope. Miles out and runs in the back and makes the tag. Here comes the big man, Remy Petit. These two met in the mixed tag match earlier in this tournament.
Whoa!
Huge double spear. Sebastian Schwab is down. Remy Petit, 1, 2, 3, and it is over. IHW is up. 1-0 in this final matchup.
Whoa!
Huge boot by Tarek. Remy Petit not paying attention. Gets caught from the top rope. 1, 2, 3, and just like that, Rockstar, we are tied 1-1.
Man.
The action fast and furious between Smash Wrestling and IHW.
These two men had a barn burner earlier in the series, Langell.
They did. And now they're meeting again in the middle of the ring in the finals. Trading blows back and forth. Down goes Tarek.
Woof.
Huge chop by Dick Durning. Tarek in that corner. Fires him across the ropes. Look at the strength of Dick Durning. Charges in. No, Tarek out of the way. Devastating right hand by Tarek. Drops Dick Durning. Going for the cover. Hooks the leg.
Not enough, Langell. You gotta do more.
Not enough yet. No, it's not. Brent Banks tags himself in. Tarek holds those ribs open. Huge boot.
This is something that we're seeing from Smash that I don't think we're going to see from the IHW team. We are seeing teamwork. These people are on the same page. Again, I don't think we're going to see that from our IHW team.
Well, we need to do something, Rockstar. I will admit, Smash is running as a well-oiled machine right now, using quick tags and double-team maneuvers. But I believe in IHW, Rockstar. Wait a second, here we go. Xandra Bale, Madison Miles, a heated rivalry now. Again, meeting up in the finals of this matchup. Swinging neck breaker, hooks the leg.
Luckily for Madison Miles and Dick Durning, Titus doesn't like to lose unless it's on his own terms.
Titus yet to be into this restarted matchup. But when he's in there, I'm sure he still has unfinished business with Brent Banks. Miles set up for that Bulldog. Well scouted by Xandra Bale. Blocks the Bulldog. And now, oh, huge kick to the face or the upper chest area. Hooks the leg. I don't know if she got everything that she wanted out of that, but definitely took a lot out of Madison Miles. Gets a count of 2. Maddie trying to make a tag. She's like a mile away from her corner right now. Forearms. Blocked by Xandra Bale. Spinning heel kick. Off the ropes. Wait, rolls her up. Schoolgirl. 1, 2.
Not enough, Langell.
Not enough. Xandra Bale resilient and kicks out. Kick to the midsection. Going for that DDT. No. Catches and blocked. Oh, Insecurity. Down goes Madison Miles. Hooks the leg. Madison Miles manages to kick out. That could have been it.
See, now, like, what they need to do is do the pin closer to the rope so they can put their feet up on the ropes, get that extra leverage, and boom, win.
Rockstar, you're supposed to be supporting IHW here.
I'm supporting the winner.
Makes sense. That way you come out winning. Wait, no, reversal by Madison Miles. Huge stunner. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No, she kicks out the very last second. Xandra Bale manages to kick out of that stunner. Madison Miles waiting. Xandra Bale to get to her feet. Perches her up on that top rope. Madison going up after her. Looks like she's setting up for a superplex. If she hits this. No, blocked by Xandra Bale. Wait a second. Sebastian Schwab caused that interference.
What are you talking about?
Whoa! neck breaker from the top rope. 2, 3, and it's over. Madison Miles has been eliminated.
Titus.
Boom! Huge boot. 1, 2, 3. Xandra Bale is done like dinner.
The look on Xandra Bale's face the split second before that boot hit, Langell, says it all.
That was devastating, like standing in the way of an unexpected freight train.
Titus.
And Titus immediately tags back out. Now Dick Durning's in there.
It's Titus is a man who Yep.
Titus wasting little time getting in, hitting that boot, getting back outside.
He's an opportunist, Langell.
Yeah, that's one way to describe it. Right now, we don't need an opportunist. We need a teammate.
Did he not get a victory? Did he not eliminate one of the other teams?
Rockstar, he was in the ring for 5 seconds, and 3 of them were the 3 count.
Does that matter?
I believe that there should be a little give and take right now on the IHW team. You mentioned it earlier that they have trouble working as a team. I think Titus is a lot of that problem.
Well, Titus is the one pinning people.
Brent Banks going after Dick Durning. This is the first time we've seen these two match up in this overall tournament series.
Dick Durning's in the wrong corner, though, Langell. That's not a safe place to be.
At all.
Tarek has no problems giving him a smut.
Huge kick to the side of the head by Brent Banks, then takes a bow.
Those shades of Ted DiBiase there.
Oh, and he goes and shoves Titus. Wait, Durning rolls him up. Brent Banks kicks out. Oof. Huge clothesline. Dick Durning comes crashing down on the top of his head. Going for the nonchalant. What a cocky cover. It's going to take way more than that to pin Dick Durning.
I think it was fairly chalant.
Fairly chalant.
Yeah.
Brent
not
Banks
like
makes the
excessively
tag.
chalant, but fairly chalant.
Double team maneuver coming up. Ducks the clothesline.
Whoa.
Dick Durning, absolutely devastating, takes out both of them. Titus rallying on Dick Durning. We're finally seeing some teamwork out of Titus.
Dick is down, Langell.
Dick is down. Tarek. Brent Banks, Tarek communicating together, trying to come up with a game plan here to take out the former IHW television champion.
Looking limp.
Dick Durning. That's the one thing we have to mention. Rockstar is the fact that Titus is the current. Whoa! What was that? Titus on his way to the back. Dick Durning going to make the tag.
Langell.
Titus wanting nothing to do with it. Titus turning his back on IHW. Rolls him up. 1, 2. That Dick Durning managed to kick out.
Dick Durning is left on his own, Langell. Titus.
Wait, no! Somehow he caught Brent Banks. That's a 3 count. We are down 1-on-1, Rockstar. Dick Durning and Tarek to decide this series. Huge drop kick by Tarek.
Titus has not been eliminated, Langell.
Titus has not been eliminated officially, Rockstar, but he walked to the back. He left IHW on their own. He turned their back on the. He turned his back on the company.
Langell, you need to be careful. All right.
I just don't understand, Rockstar, why Titus would do something like this. I don't respect things like this. We're as a team, and he just walked out on. He walked out on the team. He walked out on the fence. He walked out on the company, Rockstar.
Langell, I'm warning you right now. Be careful what you say or how you say it about Titus.
Dick Durning fires back. Tarek charges back in and a huge slap to the face. Durning looks stunned.
Well, that's not new.
Tarek setting up. What is this now? Well, Durning fires himself out of it. Tarek charges in, up and over Dick Durning. Oh! Oh, boot to the midsection.
What?
Huge huge elbow. Durning tied up in the ropes. Tarek all the way to the floor now. Pushes Durning back in, hooking the leg. 1, 2. That was almost it, Rockstar.
I don't understand where he's getting this from, Langell.
I'm not quite sure either, but the resilience of Dick Durning, we need that. Brent Banks making his way back to the ring. Dick Durning left in his own. As Titus, as I mentioned earlier, turned his back on the company.
Now, we talked about disqualifications. Is this overly smart by Smash?
Brent Banks holding on to, I'd say no. Brent Banks holding up, huge boot. Down goes Brent Banks. Dick Durning. One, two, three, and it is over.
IHW wins, Langell.
IHW wins the series. We knew we could do it. Come on, Rockstar.
Titus and Dick Durning.
Titus and Dick Durning.
Titus is never eliminated, Langell.
Titus nowhere to be seen. Again, and a complete and utter embarrassment to the company, walking out like this.
Langell, you're catching a check with your mouth that your body can't catch.
I'm sorry, Rockstar. I cannot believe he would turn his back on the company. Look at the IHW roster in the ring.
He's already
our champion, nowhere to be seen.
He's already partway to Vegas, Langell.
IHW celebrating TV champion Chip Chambers in the ring. Julian Young, the entire IHW roster out into the ring to help celebrate that Dick Durning has won it for our team. We are victorious, 4 wins to 3 over Smash Wrestling.
Dick Durning with his child.
Rockstar, I have to give Smash credit. It was a hell of a series.
It doesn't get any better than that, Langell. It just doesn't. There's no better wrestling than what we've seen over these last 6 episodes, over the series. Best of 7, Langell. It does not get any better than what we just saw.
I agree. Dave Boys congratulating Team IHW. We did it, Rockstar.
Absolutely, Langell. We sure did. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in to IHW Unstoppable right here on Fight.tv. Don't forget, check out next week, episode 7, the rebirth of IHW. It's going to be fantastic for Brian Langell. My name is the Rockstar Chris Cole. Check us out on all the social media for IHW Wrestling. I'm Ernest Chris Cole. He's at Langell. Bye, everybody. We'll talk to you later.
Oh, hey man, what's up?
Hey, I'm looking upon this 4-string guitar.
You mean the bass?
Yeah, man, that's what it's all about. Look, I need to pawn this because I gotta rent a van, and if I don't, I'm gonna have to use the bus to move.
Did you just say the bus to move?
Huh?
Oh, no, you didn't.
Oh, yes, he did.
What is happening?
You want it,
Huh?
you got it.
What?
You want it, baby.
Go and use that bus to move.
What's wrong with you guys?
I got it. I want it.
Parlor Bond. It's that easy.